How's it going, everybody? This is Will at Sequel. We take a look at trailers to coming up sequel, prequel slash spin-off movies that we want to watch. I am Nate, and she is the ginger to my Rocky, Sandra. How's it going?
You made
I made it.
it.
Uh saw the latest trailer for Chicken Run 2 or Chicken Run Dawn of the Nugget, and I got some hot takes that rival Stuffy's hot takes on this trailer. But
Yes, she
before
does.
but before we get into our thoughts, we want to take this moment to thank our Patreons who make this possible. Marty and Jonathan are at the Outrageous and Superstar. The super tier
SequelCentric.
tiers, as well as other people like Eduardo, RB Peter, Fernando. Thank you so much for
Your continued support.
throughout 2023 and hopefully into 2024. Okay, now that's out of. Oh, and then click like and subscribe, all that other good stuff too. Bells. Okay, that's out of the way. Before I go out on a rant about this movie, what are your thoughts or impressions of the teaser trailer and the official trailer that dropped a couple of weeks ago?
This looks like a big flaming pile of poo.
Flaming bag of poo.
I'm just kidding. Um, it has potential if you look past the some of the obvious voice cast
Yeah.
changes. I think it has potential. It looks like it's got a good story there, but I don't know.
Yes,
But then again, I'm a simple person and I'm easily entertained.
yeah, even though it's been over 20 years since the original
Case in point, look who I
Chicken
married.
Run came out, I agree with you. The
That I'm easily entertained because of look who I married.
yes. But if you're not easily entertained, head over to Ditch This 2023 and see what Sandy's hot takes were on movies to ditch. I agree with you. When I watched the trailer without the audio, this has great potential. Mrs. Tweedy's back, and she's instead of doing chicken pot pies, she's going with nuggets. So they got to break in. It's a great concept. It looks great on paper. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch this movie with the audio. It made my eye twitch so flippin' bad.
Ooh, I thought he was gonna get the goat on that one.
I mean, obviously, Mel Gibson's out, and they replaced him with Shazam star
Zachary Levi.
So I understand that.
I know him best from Tangled.
They ditched the original actress for Ginger, even though she's still around. But they wanted. I guess her voice was mature and not the young Ginger voice, so they got a different actress there. Some other actors, I think, passed away. Like I think Fowler or whatever.
Oh, the
Some of the voice actors are coming back. Like I think the voice actors for the rats are back, and some of the chickens. Another one that was a glare that made my eye twitch is they replaced the voice of the chicken that does all the gadgets. They had the Scottish voice.
No, it wasn't. It was the same one.
Really?
Yeah.
She sounded different.
Yeah, no, it was the same one.
I want to see this movie. It's gonna be hard for me to go in because the trailer just the audio is that's my major con. If we were gonna rate this, if we were doing a does it sequel, if we had seen it, that is like the biggest con, that not all the voice actors have returned.
Yeah, we here at SequelCentric, that's not a good thing.
Well, I mean, with anything, if you're gonna do a sequel, I mean,
But
yeah,
I guess to give it credit or whatever, it is 23 years later.
true.
So
Yeah, true. Things happen. And for Netflix to, throw Armin Entertainment, the studio, the money to do this, because the first one is so good. It's a retelling of The Great Escape with Steve McQueen, but in chicken form, and it's a great story for the holidays for your kids. You know, it's very
Right.
entertaining. And maybe down the road they'll see that classic movie. Um, and they did leave it opened from a certain point of view that they could have done a sequel. You know, it's a one and done, but they, you know, like something could happen. Spoiler alert on the island, you know. And I just, you know, I know with Duff and I, maybe with you, when the gap is so large, you
I
know,
was just gonna say
yeah,
that adds
yeah,
to the chances of them
tank,
not
you know,
getting the original voice
yeah.
cast. I see you wanting to cut me off, and I had I had thought of that because I know that's big with us not having the same voice cast in a sequel.
Yeah,
That's always been a big thing with SequelCentric, whether it was me or
Duff or
the other
whoever, right?
founder,
Yeah.
Duff. uh, so I can see why your eye was just like twitching badly.
I want it when the
Not
trailer
because of eye surgery
when the
either.
when the trailer dropped because the teaser I liked.
Yeah.
But for this one, for some reason, Rocky wasn't in the teaser, but he's in this one.
Mm-hmm.
The voice actress for Ginger was in the teaser. I guess I was okay with that, but like my twitch on her definitely twitched on Rocky, and even though you're telling me the same actress is reprising her role for the him that does all the gadgets, it sounded different. So
Well, again,
maybe my hearing's off after my, you know,
well,
my eye
no.
surgery.
Plus, because it's 23 years
Yeah,
later. Yeah, they're gonna
yeah,
sound different, and
true.
and like you said, the one actress she aged, her voice aged, so
Yeah,
they
the
couldn't
one that
use
did
her
Ginger. Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Yeah,
Or
but
they chose to.
yeah,
But
so yeah, the
there are exceptions. Like I haven't personally seen Maverick, the
the
Top Guns.
original.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
no,
Top
not
Gun
yeah,
Maverick.
Top Gun Maverick, not Maverick.
Maverick,
That
Maverick.
Duff and I did the Western that's over on Patreon.com. SequelCentric for $1. Um,
You having a seizure?
put it right here, Nate.
I put it right here.
You know, another example where there's a huge gap, you know, with Bill and Ted Face the Music. I mean, that's a franchise that's near and dear to SequelCentric's heart. The third one is it's not as good as one or two, but you know, I'm glad they did it because the spirit's there. This we'll have to do a does it sequel, but so far the trailer's not wanting. I watching the trailer, I do not want to watch this movie, but I love the stop motion animation. You know, like I mean, this year we did a review on Wallace and Gromit, uh, Grand Day Out, which you know we said it's kind of a spiritual successor or sequel to the Rankin and Bass stop motion animations, Christmas specials and stuff back in the day. So the studio has a lot of talent. They've pumped out a lot of great stuff, you know, like Curse of the Were Rabbit, Flush, Chicken Run. So the studio's got a lot of talent. So, you know, and when I watched the trailer without the audio, it looks great. It gets me jazzed. I watch it with the audio. I want to rip my hair out. Okay, that was my rant. Uh, any final thoughts from you before we sail off into the sunset or do whatever we got to do?
No,
No,
I got nothing.
you got nothing. Okay, that's it for Will It Sequel. Don't forget to check out our other content over on YouTube. We did a does it sequel, Puss in Boots: The Last Wish. We got some stuff on Patreon. Like I know it's past Halloween, but if you want to see the vampire watch list, 80s movie watch, ditch list 2023, I think is on Patreon. Yes, because Shrek 2 rewatch of Shrek 2 is on Patreon. Check out that
We have
stuff.
so much stuff. I don't know what's where anymore.
Her head is spinning. Okay. So now until next time, ask yourself this one question.
Will it sequel?
Will it sequel?
Will it sequel?
We'll Chicken Run 2 Down to the Nugget sequel.
Will it sequel?
If you want us to review it, put it down in the comments below.